Imagine this. You're walking down a street in the year 1900, and a silent carriage glides past you. No smoke, no engine noise, just quiet motion powered by electricity. Decades before Tesla or Toyota ever existed, the world had already built and abandoned the electric car. So why did this forgotten invention vanish from history? And who made sure it stayed buried? Welcome to Forgotten Tech Files, where we uncover lost inventions and hidden technologies that shaped our world. Today, we travel back more than 120 years to meet the electric pioneers whose ideas were too advanced for their time. In the late 1800s, the streets of New York were alive with experimenters. Gasoline engines were noisy, unreliable, and filthy, but electricity promised something cleaner, smoother, and far simpler. By 1900, 1 out of every 3 cars in America was electric. They didn't need cranking. They didn't need gears. And wealthy families loved them because they were quiet, elegant, and easy to drive. Companies like Baker Electric and Detroit Electric built vehicles that could travel up to 100 miles on a single charge, an incredible achievement for their time. The future seemed electric. In fact, the first American woman to drive coast to coast, Alice Ramsey, in 1909, did it in an electric car. Even Thomas Edison worked to design better batteries for them, believing electricity would power the 20th century. But behind the optimism, a darker competition was forming. Gasoline cars were cheaper to produce and easier to refuel. Oil companies saw profit. Mechanics saw jobs, and the electric dream began to fade. By the 1920s, gas engines had improved dramatically. Henry Ford's Model T made cars affordable for nearly everyone, and it ran on gasoline. Electric vehicles, once symbols of progress, were mocked as slow and weak. Charging stations disappeared. Investors pulled out, and like a light switched off, the electric revolution was forgotten. It would take nearly a century for the idea to rise again. Today, when we see a Tesla gliding silently through the streets, we're witnessing not innovation, but rediscovery. Those early inventors weren't wrong. They were simply too early. Their creations were buried by profit, politics, and the power of oil. But their legacy whispers from the past. The future was electric, long before we were ready to believe it. If you love stories of lost technology and hidden innovation, subscribe, hit the bell icon.